so much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Penix gonna throw right away. He's gonna air one out right away. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. It is a touchdown. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And his guys will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Pistol snap to Willis. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackle for the loss of a yard. On 3rd down, Penix. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that will lead to a second down. From the gun, here is Penix. Again, working deep downfield. He is in. Kyle Pitts has a touchdown. Point after drive forthcoming. He's got it. And his guys move out on top. 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
It's over. It's over.
Willis to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
Oh, I thought I was in.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. To throw is Willis.
Throw it.
That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Willis now to throw.
Let's go.
Is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. It is 3rd and 10. Throwing, Willis.
Give me that. Oh, come on.
It's incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 4th down. He'll bang that one through.
Come
It's
on.
good. And the 49ers get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson.
Oh my, come on.
Of 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing is Penix. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And this will be incomplete.
Penix, you gotta put the ball in the right
There's only a
spot.
handful of
Come
guys in the
on.
league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And As the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts.
GG, bro.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And looking to throw, Penix. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Willis. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 29 yards. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4. They'll run again here with Robinson. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
3rd down and 6. Now Penix. And he is caught. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 37. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. To the air, Penix. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33. They brought the house that time on the young rookie. Maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD, and you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Now Willis to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down. Willis will look to throw it. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there at 22.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Willis. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Willis will look to pass again here. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. Now Willis. Eluding the pressure right. He opted to go with a scramble. Gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
Now Willis on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's Willis. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw, here's Willis. This is Smith with the ground. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Steve Smith, 30 yards. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2 straight. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. Yeah, perfect omelet. Dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. He went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the incompletions at first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
third down, Robinson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They are going for it. Penix. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a foot.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner, Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent would tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen taking right to the air. Going deep right away. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throw away.
Finds him on the crossing route. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Never a good time to rough the passer, Brock, but 3rd down, that hurts even more. Gives him the 1st. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that kick? I like field big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. And again, it's Penix. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. It's picked out by the Vikings going the other way. And Minnesota returns.